In our entire life there could be so many things, but the one thing which is confirmed, even if I want, if you want or don't want, if I want or don't want, if we accept or reject, doesn't matter, but the thing is really confirmed is death. So it's better to talk about death rather than make it a kind of restricted topic or kind of fearful topic. So in this particular video we will talk about death, that how it's really feels like, how what happened when an individual died. At the same time we will discuss that what is the most astonished things in this particular world. So let's dive into it. One day I was discussing with one of my teacher, and he was said at a point of our discussion, he was said one interesting thing to me, that look Shaunak, in your life there anything could be impossible or anything could be possible, there anything could be uncertain or certain, anything could be happen, but the one thing which will definitely happen is death. Even there nothing is confirmed, but the one confirmation thing is death. So it's better to understand that death is something which we all have to test. And every single time you are passing, every single second I am go through, every single day I am living, is actually I am one step closer than death. And interestingly, we haven't any idea about death. There was so many people who have tried to escape from the death, but it is not happen in the way. One of the greatest example is Michael Jackson itself. He was trying to live 150 years, and in the age of 50 unfortunately he get died. He was everything, every single thing that you could imagine he have, but unfortunately he has to accept death in the age of 50. So it was not possible for any individual to cross the death or escape from the death. Death is something which is known as kal, and which all we have to accept it. Second thing is what happened when an individual died, like is it painful or is it joyful or what it is. There is one very interesting thing that I have read on the book, read on scripture actually. So it was mentioned that the death is ultimately the death is very painful. When you died, imagine that scorpion, those kind of insects, if the scorpion bite you, the pain is really very dangerous kind of pain. And in a person, when someone is died, they feel the 40,000 scorpion bitten within himself. That was the one thing only, and this is the physical pain you get. And in your mind there will be whatever you have did in your entire life will be telecast on your mind. So that is the situation when an individual died, and you cannot breathe, your entire body function will disrupt. That much pain one individual have to feel. You may hear this story or not, I don't know, but the story is very interesting. So let me tell you. You may know the greatest king known as Yudhishthir. So he was one of the greatest king. They are the 5 brothers which is known as Pancha Pandav. There are the Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjuna, Nakul and Sahadev. They are the 5 brothers. So they was lived in a jungle at a point of their life. For some sort of reason they have to live in jungle. So one day what was happened is they are near their house, they just build a house, and near of their house there is a pond. They are carrying water from the particular area. So they one day the younger brother, which is known as Sahadev, he was go for bring some water, and after a couple of hours later he didn't back. So everyone was start worrying, and then the next brother Nakul, he was go there, and he also didn't back. Simultaneously everyone was go there and they didn't back. And the final step is Yudhishthira himself. So he was go there, When he go there, this and he was just shocked by seeing his four brother is died. So, and if you know the Bhim and Arjuna, Nakul saw that the four brother is so strengthful. They could probably, if they are anyone who is Yuddha, the warrior, they could easily can defeat them. So that was Yudhishthira was understand that there is something miracle happen. So he was just sit down and start meditating, and that time the particular person was kill his four brother was appear, and at a discussion of their one point he was asked a question to Yudhishthir. The question was Kim Ascaryam. It is a Sanskrit word, and which you will translate in English. It will something like that. What is most astonished thing?
और सबसे बड़ा आश्चर्य क्या है? सबसे बड़ा आश्चर्य ये है कि हर व्यक्ति ये जानता है कि मृत्यु जीवन का अंतिम सत्य है, फिर भी यही सोचता है कि कदाचित उसके जीवन का अंतिम सत्य मृत्यु नहीं.
So he was answer. Yudhishthira was answer in a way. In front of everyone, their closest one is dying, their nearest one is dying, their friends are dying, their family members are dying, but still they have less amount of awareness about their own death. They never realize that they have to be died, and this is something called most astonished thing. So that time, and after that, the particular person who was killed his four brothers, person was not the general person, he was the king of death. So he was very pleased by the word of Yudhishthir, by the answer of Yudhishthir. So in this story we'll easily realize that the most astonished thing, or the most you can say that most depressive things in our life is that we all know, somehow we know that we also have to die. In practically, if we see that a few days ago, one of the particular student who was like the junior of ours, 3 year junior than mine. So he was in the unfortunate accident was happened, and he was died. So in front of us there is so many people, there is so many persons is dying. So we've seen those things, but somehow our mind doesn't accept this, that we also have to die. So that is the most astonished thing. Now the third question is, what death takes away from you? Actually, when you die, the only thing you can carry is, there is an interesting story about this I will share with you, but before that let me share with you, death will take everything from you, like everything, every single thing that you are suffer for, every single thing you are fight for, will take everything from you, every material things. Like you can say that your fame, your wealth, your health, everything will taken by death itself. When you die, everything is just vanish, nothing you can carry. So there is an interesting story about Alexander the Great. He is known as Sikandar. So what he have done is, one day he was riding his horse, go for the travel somewhere, and in a jungle there was couple of monks was walk there. So he was the monks was see the Sikandar the Great warrior, they was start appreciating him, and while they are appreciating him, he was just stopped. Sikandar was stopped, and he came the closer to the monks, and the monks approach him that, oh dear Sikandar, you are the one who is greatest warrior, and we want to approach you something, if you could please help us. So he was said, please, what can I do for you? So he was the monks was asked that we are very poor person, we are wearing those clothes, and sometimes the cloth is just getting to torn from somewhere, and we have to fix it by this. There in their hand was the simple pin, so we have to fix with this pin. So when we die, we cannot take this pin, but you are a warrior, you are someone who is the greatest one, you are someone who is very powerful, so you may carry this one, and when we die, so in heaven you can we will meet with you, you just give me this simple pin to us. That's the thing you have to do. So that time Sikandar was just strange, you guys are monk, you should know that when we died we can't even take a simple pin. How we can carry something? Those monks was said to him that look, that is something you should realize. By the influence of your strength, by the influence of your power, you are killing so many individuals while you cannot take a simple pin when you died. So why you are doing this? And that was one of the reason that when Sikandar was closest to his death, he was instruct his servants or his commanders that when I died, when you carry my dead body, make sure that people should see my hands, that I am not taking anything. Okay, so when he died, his hand was like this, like when they was carrying them, so people can see that Sikandar is go without taking anything. So doesn't matter how many powerful you are, what is your position, how much wealth you have, how much health you have, nothing matter. When you died, you have to die without anything. There will be nothing you can contain, there will be nothing you can take. So that is the one of the greatest reality or the greatest truth about death, that we all need to live our life based on some sort of purpose. Purpose means we can help someone else, we can make improve someone else's life, we can impact someone's life. But before that, we should make sure that our life should be impactful. So that could be the one of the best thing, or that could be the one of the greatest way to live our own life. So rather than live our entire life by hustling or by running after money or running after something, and if we just forget to live our life, that could be one of the worst thing that I ever did in my entire life. So this video could be one of the reminder for everyone that once I have to die, so it's better whatever my ultimate purpose is, it should start from this particular moment. So that's all from this particular video. If you want to learn more about death, if you want to learn more detail about death, you can read this particular book called Death. This is the one of the book which contains so many things about death, which you will get some clarification about death. This is the end of this particular video. I'll see you in the next. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.